Welcome to another episode of Undercard Heroes. My name is Francisco.
And I'm Heather, and today we're going to give you our picks for UFC Fight Night, Vinicius Oliveira versus Mario Bautista.
This is a pretty exciting fight card. Only got 4 picks for you on this one. Can't wait to get started.
Let's get into it.
First fight I want to talk about, Michal Oleksiejczuk versus Marc-Andre Barriault. Michal Oleksiejczuk. This guy is a pressure striker with legitimate knockout power, especially in the early portion of fights. He's coming off of 2 first-round KO wins, and he's going to enter this fight super aggressive, always pushes the pace, presses forward, forces exchanges, and doesn't hesitate to throw big hooks and overhands. A vulnerable area for him, not great takedown defense. He struggles with submission defense and has 5 submission losses in the UFC. But that might not matter because he's fighting Marc-Andre Barriault. This guy's an experienced middleweight brawler with a willingness to engage. He's got heavy hands and elbows. He's very durable, great inside the clinch, but he has lost 4 of his last 5 fights, 2 of them by KO. For this fight, Michal Oleksiejczuk versus Marc-Andre Barriault, I'm going with Michal Oleksiejczuk to win by KO TKO at minus 250 odds. This is my lock for this card. Oleksiejczuk has all the momentum going into this fight. Barriault doesn't pose a submission threat. Both fighters throw just over 5 significant strikes per minute and eat just about as many. I expect Oleksiejczuk to be quicker in those exchanges and get the KO win at minus 250 odds. Next fight, Jailton Almeida versus Rizvan Kuniev. Jailton Almeida. This guy is arguably the dangerous grappler in the heavyweight division. He's a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt with world-class submission skills and excellent top control. Doesn't really throw strikes all that often, but uses his strikes to set up his takedowns, of which he lands a little over 6 per 15 minutes. So high pace, definitely going to look to get this fight to the ground. Rizvan Kuniev, coming off of a split decision loss to Curtis Blades. That was a very close fight. He's got a very volume-based boxing style. Willingness to mix in grappling exchanges, but very basic grappling. More decent boxing, good range control, works pressure and pace. Ultimately, he's going to want to keep this fight standing. If he can keep it standing, he's got a chance of knocking out Jailton Almeida. I keep going back and forth on this fight, Jailton Almeida versus Rizvan Kuniev. I want Rizvan Kuniev to win. I'd like to see Jailton Almeida get knocked out, but I don't think that it's going to happen. I believe Jailton Almeida is going to win this one, so I'm going with Jailton Almeida to win at minus 155 odds. The co-main for this fight, Amir Albazi versus Kyoji Horiguchi. Amir Albazi. This guy is a non-stop pressure fighter, throws great combinations, always hunting for angles, constantly looking for takedowns or scrambles. He's got very tight boxing and excellent feints, but to be honest, he hasn't looked great in his last couple of fights. He's coming off a decision loss to Brandon Moreno. Before that, a split decision win over Kai Kara-France, where I actually thought Kai Kara-France did more to win that fight. And on top of that, he's got a negative striking differential. He absorbs little over 3 significant strikes per minute, and he deals out a little over 2. Kyoji Horiguchi. This is one of the most technically gifted strikers in the flyweight division. He's got precision, timing, perfect countering, sharp kicks. He's fought some of the best fighters in the world, and he's coming off of a submission win over Tagir Ulanbekov. This guy is riding a huge wave of momentum right now, and a big win here could propel him into the title picture. For this fight, Amir Albazi versus Kyoji Horiguchi, I'm going with Horiguchi to win by decision at minus 130 odds. Both of these fighters go to decision fairly often. Out of the 2, I think this is an easy win for Horiguchi, so I'm going with Kyoji Horiguchi to win by decision at minus 130 odds. And now the main event, Mario Bautista versus Vinicius Oliveira. Mario Bautista, I think this guy is very underrated. He got a lot of hate after the Jose Aldo win. He was riding an 8-fight win streak before he lost in his most recent fight to Umar Nurmagomedov, but I thought that he did fantastic in that fight. He dropped Umar in the first round with a flying knee, and he was able to scramble well with him, got up from some of the takedowns, and he looked great in the striking. He's a forward pressure striker with submission threats, loves to apply pressure, mix in takedowns, hunt for rear naked chokes. He's got fantastic cardio, and he throws a ton of strikes. He'll land a little over 5 significant strikes per minute. but he also eats just about as many. Vinicius Oliveira. This guy is a high output Muay Thai based striker, relies on speed and powerful combinations to get his finishes. He lands a little over 5 significant strikes per minute, and he only absorbs just north of 2. He's got functional grappling, not really a submission threat, and to be honest, I was expecting a little bit more from his last 2 fights. He lost the first round against Said Nurmagomedov. Ultimately, Said's cardio didn't hold up, and Vinicius was able to get a win, and I would have liked to have seen him get a finish over Kyler Phillips. This is a huge step up in competition for Vinicius Oliveira, and it's his first 5-round fight. I'm going with Mario Bautista to get the win over Vinicius Oliveira this weekend at -148 odds. This is a huge step up in competition for Vinicius. First 5-round fight, and I think the experience Bautista has is going to help him get the win. But Vinicius Oliveira is definitely a fighter to watch in this division. Thank you for watching another episode of Undercard Heroes.
So what do you think about Francisco's picks? Is there anything we missed? Anything you disagree with? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe.
Thanks, everyone.